and awareness of the sound that returns us to center. We hear the daily word for today, divine order. Sunday the 10th, the presence of God within illumines my mind and guides my action. The presence of God within illumines my mind and guides my action. There's no place where we are that God is not. There's no place that we are that the Spirit of Christ is not. A health or a financial challenge may seem to cloud our thoughts. Discord in business or personal relationships may feel overwhelming, yet regardless of appearances, we can see beyond any illusion when we affirm the truth, the spiritual truth, the presence of God within us. Illumines my mind and guides my action. No longer does the past or the present occupy our thinking in negative ways. Instead, we dwell on the comforting truth that God is with us at all times and in all ways. We affirm to our brothers and sisters that are not here, the brothers and sisters that are in our heart, that may be calling for love, calling for healing, that within them, the presence of God illumines their minds, guides their actions, because we see them as they truly are, whole, loving, complete in all ways. We center our minds on constructive, loving, hopeful ideas. We are ready for a spiritual awakening. Now in quietness and confidence we rise above limitation and rejoice in the light of a new day. Because divine order reigns, divine order is. In quietness and confidence, in the silence, we know.
Strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life. Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and only to realize I'm not alone. There's nothing I have to do on my own. I am the place where God is, moves and lives and has God shows up.
You're the place where God lives, where God shows up. Is that awesome or what? You are awesome. Good morning, Unity of Savannah. Wow, it's great to be back here again. You know, this place has been in my heart for many, many years. Margie Grounds, how many of you knew Margie Grounds? And she was a minister here. A lot of you know of her. And this was her first ministry. And Chapel Hill, North Carolina was my first ministry. We were students together at Unity Village in ministerial school. And I've been down here a couple of times in the 90s to support her and to speak and do some board training, and it's awesome to be back here again. You know, there's something great about Savannah. I've been sort of following y'all over the years, and I've really been noticing that you have all the signs of a, what I would call a thriving ministry. And getting here and feeling the vibes and meeting with the board yesterday and meeting with Dale, and you know, Dale, you and I haven't known each other over the years, but I want to affirm with you that you have a ministry that's outstanding. Words don't say about the kind of leadership that he's being given, the spiritual leadership, the caring, the love. He is incredibly talented. You can do everything. Do you do windows too? Oh, well, there's that. So, you know, you all wouldn't be here if you didn't believe that there wasn't a possibility in your life. If you didn't really open to the idea that you are the Christ is you. It wasn't too long ago that for me to stand up in front of anyone and say that I am the Christ would have been very difficult. And for how many of you have been sort of there? Even when these words came along, you were invited to consider that you are the Christ. Your potential, your essence, your core being is everything that we know about Jesus the Christ who walked this earth. And it said, you are the light of the world. And so the good news is we take that literally. How about it? Amen. Yes. I love it. So, what I want to do is talk about yesterday. How many of you board members, let's see, if you're not here, raise your hand. That doesn't work. All board members, all the board of trustees members, please stand up that you're here. I know that Catherine is not here. She has to work. And who else is not?
Alan's in the youth ed room.
Alan's in the youth ed room. So you know who they all are. And I want you to know that these folks have been serving you in some ways silently. Because some of you really don't maybe even know they're on the board of trustees. But also you probably know, if you've been here a while, that their fingerprints are everywhere. And so we want to thank you and we want to bless you. And when you see Alan and when you see Catherine, give them a special gratitude hug too. So thank you, Board of Trustees. We love you and bless you. We appreciate you. I've been over the years around with a number of ministries. I've done workshops, maybe, I don't know, 35 or thereabouts. And over the years now, in the last 4 years, I'm at Unity Worldwide Ministries at Unity Village, and been on the staff there, and I get to interact with people all over the country. And so I get to have a good sense of ministries that have a strong and vibrant and committed board of trustees and a minister. And you all sense that. I think you really know that. And the idea that they serve without your support is impossible, because you are supporting them. You have been supporting them. And that does not necessarily mean that there aren't other ways that you might be called to step forward. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. But you know, there's a time when we think we're out in the desert of life and we really don't know what else there is to do. We're not quite certain about things in our life and who we are or how we're going to get where we need to go. This reminds me of a time when this man was out in the desert. He was out in Canyonlands area, southern Utah, and he was by himself hiking, and he got lost, and he ran out of water, and he collapsed. Next thing he knew, he woke up and he was with somebody that was caring for him, and he didn't know where he was, and he was really very weak, and it took a few days before he could really get back up on his feet and so on. And so he got walking around the property, and he saw this old barn, and he looked at it, and there was sparkling, and this light was getting into the barn. It was this, what he knew was one of these newfangled smart cars, self-driving smart cars, little tiny thing, and glass enclosed and everything. And he said, wow. He took it around, looked at it, and sure enough, there was no steering wheel, no sign of any brakes or pedals or any of any kind. And he went back to the guy that had saved him. He said, is there a way that car could get me into the town? It's quite a ways away. And the guy paused a moment and said, well, it's still in design stage, and we're testing it and so on. And he said, well, yeah, but I really want to get back. Isn't there a way you can help me? I really appreciate what you've done, but can't you help me? And the guy thought, well, yeah, you can. I got to tell you something, though. The designer, the tech guy that designed this is a very religious, spiritual guy. And he went to this place called Unity. It's getting better all the time, isn't it? And stick with me, kids. And there's a point to the story, and you're about to hear it. And this guy said, okay, well, I'm going to train you in how to do this. You've got to be very careful, pay attention to exactly what I'm saying. This is the way this car will operate. It won't operate in any other way. Here's how you get in. And you get in, and this is the way you shut the door. And then it works by voice prompts. And so the way it works is if you want to go forward, you say, Jesus. And if you want to go really fast, you say, oh, Jesus. The guy thought to himself, well, that's simple, I got that. And then the instruction the guy gave him were, well, if you want to stop or go slow, you say God. And if you want to do a real fast stop, you say, oh, God. Okay, got that? The guy said yes. Okay, so he takes off, going around across the desert. He knew this had GPS, and he trusted everything about it. And the guy was going like a bat out of hell across the desert. And all of a sudden, he sees ahead, and they're going right up to it, a huge canyon. And he says, oh God, oh God, God. And sure enough, the car stopped right on the edge. And he said, oh, Jesus. Now, if there was a point to that joke, what would it be? How many times have you said, oh, Jesus, when you really meant, oh, the Christ of Jesus that he expressed is within me. And where I am is the intention of my knowing anything about Jesus of Nazareth, or anything about God, or anything about religion or spirituality. So that's the idea. So accepting the certainty of who you are. I think everyone here can say, well, there's been times, we call them an ABGO. On a good day, it's an ABGO, another blessed growth opportunity. Sometimes B is another word for me. But another blessed growth opportunity. So we have times in our life where we really don't feel centered. You know, right now you're feeling connected and loved perhaps with other people. Some people here have a sense, some pain perhaps. One of the reasons you're here is you just need to center, and you want to be around some energy and some incredible music and all of that. But you have an opportunity to accept the certainty of who you are. And in Isaiah 54:10, though the mountains may be shaken and the hills removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken. So we hear from all kinds of sources that you are loved and accepted just the way you are, period. Some people will tell you in society, and some places will give you a teaching that, well, you're going to go to hell. Or you're not going to be loved because of what you did, the behavior of what you did. But we know the truth of our being is that we are accepted just the way we are. So, if you don't believe that, is there an area in your life that you would say, or others have said to you, maybe gently or maybe with a nudge, that you really could work on self-acceptance? If you have a place in your life where that's one of your growing edges, one of your leading edges, that you need to do that. So you're accepted. Here we go. Put this back on. You are accepted by that which is greater than you. Now, do you believe that all that is, that we might call God, we might call Allah, infinite being, infinite intelligence, is greater than you? Well, we can make an argument about that, but I would say that we are one with all that is. We are one with, and so you can argue with your theologians like Paul Tillich about that, but in the name of which you don't know, simply accept the fact that you are accepted. If that happens, you experience grace. And grace is something that is not earned, it is given. You don't have to earn grace, it is always there. Because if you're the Christ, if you are a spiritual being, you have that within you. And so, and also, focusing on what we talked about with the board over the weekend, one of the things we were looking at, we were looking at a lot of what I call the nitty-gritty, the nits and grits, and you know, part of what a board does is they help run the church in terms of operations and in setting policies, but also in a ministry this size, they get involved in doing a lot of the, quote, hands-on work also. But we also talked about that it's really important that they realize that as they're doing that, they have a consciousness that not only chop wood, carry water, but that they are ultimately accepted just the way they are. Because it's not that they thought they were going to join the board, and this is the way it was going to be, but if they get to a place of accepting at that point in time that this is the way it is, and they are there for a reason, perhaps not what they initially thought, that they will be of incredible service. And so we want to teach each other the possibility that we are always accepted just the way we are. So I'm going to share with you the last ministry I was full-time before joining UWM's home office in the summer. Was in Dallas, Unity on Greenville, a church about this size in Dallas. And we had awesome music, and you folks have awesome music. Oh, holy moly. Great. Amen. Yes. And something I started when I lived in Seattle is what I want to share with you, because you're already doing this, but anytime we want to teach our children something, is it not important that we are also learning and affirming it? And what we know in unity, when we affirm in prayer, for example, when we affirm something that we believe to be spiritually true, there is incredible power in that. It pulls forth the Christ within us and also invites the Christ in others to come forth for expression. We know that. So here's what we did in Dallas. When children would come into the service, we had 2 slides and this affirmation that the congregation the adults would first say to the children, and then the children would say it back to us. And it was really very powerful. I want to share this with you. Especially for the youth. So on the right, we see some of our parents, some of our kids down in Dallas. And so I want you to imagine that we have all the children of the world. And you may not be able to see my tie, but this is one of those classic Save the Children ties, and they'll holding hands all over the world. And we are here to be with our children and bless our children, to see that they are loved and accepted just the way they are, period. And so we're not the only ministry that does this, but here's what it says: God loves you and accepts you just the way you are, and I love you and accept you just the way you are. I behold the Christ you are. And then they say that back to us. And so I'd like to have an experience of that now. And have you, in your mind's eye, the children that are in your world, and some of you have your children here right now, and others have children elsewhere. Some of us don't have children, and you are around children. You will be in a moment in this service when the children come in. All the children of the world, you see them up there, and you're speaking this to them right now as we say together. Together, God loves you and accepts you just the way you are, and I love you and accept you just the way you are. I behold the Christ you are. And now let's pause a moment, because the children are led by the teachers, and they say this back to you. And we're going to hear them in our heart. We won't hear them through our ears right this moment. All the children of the world are saying this to us, and we take it in. And in this moment in time, can we say and believe that we are certain of our identity? Our identity and of our children. There's a a story in ministry I served up in Edgewood, Washington, south of Seattle, where we first did this at the end of the service. And we didn't add behold the Christ you are until I was in Dallas. It sort of took a little bit of time for that to come forth. I wasn't the one who even suggested it. It was our youth ed director, of course. And but there's a true story. A parent of a 5-year-old named Josh told me a story about 2 or 3 months after we started doing this in the service, that their son Josh came home from school one time and said he was on the playground, and there was some guy that was sort of old, you know, a couple years older than him, and somehow he was saying these words to him: Josh, you're going to go to hell if you don't believe in God. You're going to go to hell. God, you're going to go to hell because God doesn't believe the way you do. And Josh said immediately, God loves me just the way I am. 5-year-old. Never underestimate what we are teaching and what is imprinting on children, and also what they are giving back to us, should we choose to be open. And so part of it is the certainty, accepting the certainty of your magnificence of who you are. There's many different levels of it. And there's many signs that we are certain of our identity. Quite often it's a feeling sign. There's a feeling sign or a hearing sign. And you know you're certain. For that moment, like when it was what we just did with the children, a lot of us had a sense of feeling. I could see expressions on your faces of that you were really in tune with that. And that is a reflection of your divinity. One way I would explain it. So what are some other signs that you are really certain you're aware of your divinity? A sign that you are certain of your divinity.
We create our outcomes.
You create outcomes, okay? What else? What's another sign that you are certain of your divinity?
Our microphone falls up.
That is growth on my part. I could tell stories, and so could the AV person. So this is fine. What else? One more. How else do you know about your divinity? That's okay. What's a sign that you're certain?
Reaction to others when they may not behave like we prefer they do.
Yes. And the way in which you respond, perhaps, rather than react, and how they respond rather than react to you, right? Well, there's another way, too, that we talked about this yesterday in the board meeting. And there's one other way that there's a sign you are certain of your divinity. And that is sacred service. And one of the most powerful definitions of sacred service to me came from someone in the church in Dallas that said, well, he really got, his attention was God. Someone who said this to him, you know, if you get your mind off yourself and onto others, your life will be transformed. Chalk wood, carry water. Getting my mind off myself and onto others. Now, I know in this room right now, in this sanctuary full of love and light, there are a number of folks whose fingerprints are in many places in this community, in the building, in the conscience of the people. So how many, those of you that are currently volunteering or serving somewhere in this ministry or have done so in the past, would you please raise your hands? Look at that. Awesome. And I knew that would be the case because this is a thriving place. Everything shows people that care about it, that they're centered in God's love, they inspire universal transformation one heart at a time. Those of you that are new, you probably picked up something that was really great here. And so I want to applaud all of you for that, because when I come into communities like this, one of the things I always want to do is honor and celebrate those that are in roles that we might call sacred service and leadership. In the old days, we would call it volunteering. In some ways, we say board members are board members. We don't think about sacred service. Is it possible that anything you do in terms of supporting the mission of Unity of Savannah is sacred service. Could it be, therefore, that you are a sacred being? It would take one to know one. If you're a sacred being, then you will automatically say, yes, how can I help? And so this place is celebrating what you've already done. And also one of the questions that was answered by me is I'm always wondering when I'm working with a group of people like a board or whatever, is, well, what is the perceived and or real need in this community? One of the things that came up rather clearly for me, and I think most of the people on the board yesterday would agree with this, that one of the real and perceived needs right now, for example, is facilities, to have people help with sacred service. And it takes a lot of energy to keep a place like this as sparkling as it is and to keep it humming. And and think over time, these needs and these priorities do shift for all kinds of different reasons. And so, one of the things that I'd like to suggest to you that I discovered yesterday, the blue card that's on the rack in front of you, the chair in front of you, facilities is not on there. So maybe before you leave today, you just might add the word facilities, so they can redo the card. But facilities is a need. And to talk about divine order, today's daily word, after the first service, and I mentioned this sort of the same thing, and I was over getting coffee and talking with a guy named James, who I think he was fairly new here, and he was saying, well, it's really interesting the way you mentioned that, because when I came in, I was looking at the Sacred Service sign-ups right on that table by the door, and he said, I was thinking of signing up, and then he said, he thought that, well, maybe I should find out what the need is first, what their priority needs are. So, board members, raise your hand again. Everybody see who board members are. And it's not just Dale, but these board members will point you in a direction, and Becky, Eddie. Becky?
Yeah.
Oh, will really point you in the direction, because she's helping to create that. So if you haven't currently found a place for sacred service here, maybe this is the time. I don't know. And you do it. No. I want to be glad I'm almost done. Sacred service happens when you feel called. So are you feeling called? If not, we don't do guilt trips to unity, though. Sometimes Dale isn't it tempting?
Yeah, every now and then I'd like to lay a little shame on it.
Yeah.
I refrain.
Yeah, but now we don't do guilt. We don't do guilt either. It's in our...
You.
Yeah. But we do appreciation. We do invitations.
Excellent.
And it's your call. So this is your ministry. Whether you're a member here or not, you're here, and you've got a sense that it's got a lot of gifts for you. I want to move through a couple of other things and mention what the Buddha said. Before giving, the mind of the giver is happy. While giving, the mind of the giver is made peaceful. And having given, the mind of the giver is uplifted. And you know that. And so, and to close with, this is a vision of Unity Worldwide Ministries. Unity Worldwide Ministries is different from Unity World Headquarters at Unity Village. And is this on? It's a miracle. Our vision is a world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening. Does that resonate with you? It probably does. And if you look at that vision and the vision that you have, does that not fit? We are a movement that is mighty and powerful, and it changes lives and transforms lives. One heart and one mind at a time, as you know. So God bless you. You folks are awesome, and I see you continue your thriving ways, and you're a blessing to the spiritual community and a blessing to the whole Unity movement. God bless you, and thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Dr. Steve Colladay. Come on, give it up to Steve, y'all. We're grateful that you came all the way from Missouri to bless us today. So I invite you to join me in prayer once more today. Take a deep breath. Put your hand on your heart. Breathe directly into your heart space. And know that you are a sacred being. And there's nothing that you could do or say that would ever change that. We are the Christ of God, the love of God, the life of God, whatever you want to call it. We are an expression of Spirit. We're here to love, to serve, and to know our oneness. So we give thanks, knowing that God loves us and accepts us just the way we are. Let that land with you. Feel that. God loves me and accepts me just the way I am. Let's say that together. God loves me and accepts me just the way I am. And so it is.
Well, you go downtown and show your face and blind. You got nothing that you wanna hide. You make your friends just again and again. You wanna wake up satisfied. If you take it to heart, you make it from the start. You never have to wonder why. Cause life is bright when you look at it right. And that's something that you can't deny. Everybody gotta live. Everybody gotta die. Everybody's got a right. Feel good inside. Everybody's got a high. Everybody's got a low. Everybody gotta be yourself. No matter where you go. Now if you trust yourself and nobody else, tell me where you're gonna go. My heart is